In this video, we are visiting a highly underrated city, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm traveling for work, but I always like the opportunity to visit somewhere new, so I'm flying up at the crack of dawn on a Sunday, a few hours earlier than I normally would have, to explore Milwaukee. I have a layover in Atlanta, so I'm going to take the opportunity to visit the Centurion Lounge. And I must say, the vibe here was perfect. Food was average compared to the Delta Lounge, but the atmosphere was elite and classy, and lots of cool spaces indoors and outdoors to sit. And this is what I really want in a lounge: floor-to-ceiling bathroom stalls, complete privacy. Why aren't they all like this? Welcome aboard the plane train. Please hold on. This train is departing. And look what I found, a Korean Air 747. Here's your little aerial view of Chicago. I got bumped up to first class, by the way. It's what you get with a silver super duper diamond gold medallion status. It was cool. I had my own personal flight attendant. They served me caviar and champagne on this 1 hour and 45-minute domestic flight. Soon I arrive in Milwaukee. After doing a quick rental car scan, let's head into the city to explore. First stop is the Milwaukee Art Museum. I'm not actually going to go look at the exhibits because it costs $27 a person, but I am here to admire the building. It reminds me a lot of the Oculus at the World Trade Center in New York City. They're actually both designed by the same architect. After enjoying the main lobby, let's head outside and find a spot to watch the wings of the building flap, which happens daily at noon. Next, let's drive over to Bradford Beach. I know it's a lake, but it really looks like an ocean. I almost want to taste test the water for salt, but I come to my senses and hold back. After the beach, let's head over to the Mitchell Park Domes, basically a botanical garden with large plant habitats of varying ecosystems. This one, of course, is the tropical one. And now the desert one. Tequila. And now the Show Dome, which is a rotating themed exhibit. I think this theme is supposed to be America. Now I'm gonna go and check into my hotel. I'm staying at the downtown Fairfield Inn. This place was relatively affordable, especially for such a central location. And after checking in, let's go back out and get some lunch. I'm opting for the Old German Beer Hall, which is like a mini Hofbrauhaus. Too bad I didn't have my typical German travel partner with me on this trip. You've heard of Chinatown, you've heard of Little Italy, and maybe even Koreatown, but this was the first type of Little Germany I've ever seen. They had this sausage factory that supplied all of the restaurants within its vicinity. Next stop is the St. Kate Hotel. Here they have free art exhibits, so save that $27. What do you think the $20,000 piece will look like? And don't forget to bring $5 in cash. They have this really cool art vending machine. I didn't bring cash. Now let's walk along the river. And here's the bronze fawns. To be honest, I've never actually watched Happy Days. Let's walk over now to the historic 3rd Ward. And let's check out the public market. It's quite the variety of vendors here. Now I'm going to walk along the river back towards the hotel. And right next to my hotel is the 3rd Street Market Food Hall. So I'm going to try and find something for dinner here. And I'm definitely taking it to go. I'm exhausted.
Maybe a nice hotel for a romantic dinner, wine.
As if I made her money. She thinks I'm a human ATM tool. If you think I'm gonna tell Jan about this, I'm done. No, you're not. Okay, just you're not a tool.
Wisconsin's largest Honda dealer, Honda City. Is your time. There's a beautiful shot there. We have our Glendale camera that's looking into downtown, and we have some clear sky.
And very early the next morning, I'm getting ready and packing up to leave to go into work a few towns over. This building is really neat, super old, and it has this mail system installed. I don't think it's functional, but really cool. Gonna get some breakfast. And now headed over to the car and on the road straight to work. Here's a quick jump through of the next few days. Whew, it was a long day. Finished work, went to the store, and now I'm in my new hotel, which is yet another Fairfield. I usually stay on the 1st floor, which has nicer showers, so that's interesting.
Princess, look out the window. And welcome to Genovia.
Now, since I'm here for a few days, I'm gonna unpack my shoes, hang up all my clothes, and then up here is like non-work types of clothes, after work, casual, lounging around stuff. And then the suitcase is there, and then stuff's ready. Now I don't have to think about it anymore. Honestly, Aldi bone broth is gross. Cucumber, berries. I wanted garlic salt, but it's for my cucumber, and I guess for the bone broth. Not much, but my travel for work is definitely more routine than my travel for fun. So now it's 6 o'clock and I'm just gonna do nothing. I think I'm just gonna sit and do nothing. My brain got zoned out by the end of the day.
36,800 fairgoers attended the festival.
I usually start the day off with a walk and then get that bone broth in for a little collagen. Not good. And breakfast, of course. And this is one of the examples of lunch at work. It's why I always gain like 3 pounds at least when I come to Wisconsin. After work at the Piggly Wiggly. A slim pickings of sushi. A few days have now passed and I'm about to check out. Okay. Rachel and Rachel. Worked a little bit from the room this morning. Our session got canceled for today because we finished in time. I am still gonna go over to the plant for just a little bit since I'm already here. And then I don't know what after that. So, leaving now. I have a late lunch and dinner at the airport hotel after work, getting my chain restaurant fix in. Texas was superior to Chili's, by far, and cheaper. And early the next morning, let's head to the airport. Let's go home. I actually have really enjoyed my trip to Wisconsin. The weather in August was so great compared to the South. And a layover in Detroit. Please tell me why they can't just bring the door all the way down. I will say this was one of the cooler airports that I've been through. Don't cry. Oh, you're hairy. Oh, hi, Archie.